Welcome to
Johnny Introverted Intellect.
I'm bummed out right now. I realized that there are copyright issues for certain videos, and I was making videos on Vanderpump Rules and what we can learn from it and whatnot. And it turns out I stored some clips apparently, but I was really just trying to do a reaction video, but you're not supposed to do that. So NBC Universal said, nope, block you, and that's it. We're not gonna block you worldwide. They say that. They specify worldwide, you're blocked. So can't do those anymore. But see what the future has in store for those videos if you guys aren't video watching on YouTube. Now today I want to talk about something that, excuse me, just got to get my notes out here. Actually, so from now on I want to start doing something different where I do on Mondays. I want to do a Monday mindset. What kind of mindset does the introvert need to be in? Or actually people in general, right? I'm a young guy, but there's a lot that I learned in college. And one particular thing that I truly got out of college was how to work with people, deal with people, and just be and living amongst people. Basically, it's just how did I grow up from being awkward, and that growing from that place of awkwardness and depression, I was able to use that to the rest of my life. Now, then how did I get to that point, right? So I want to talk about that. I want to talk about how it happened. It first started off in freshman year. Freshman year, I went to college, and I was pretty confident my freshman year. I think every freshman in their first year of college is so excited that everybody's confident. Everybody's confident, right? They go in, they're like, oh, let's go party, let's go do this and that. Like, it's just you're a bright-eyed freshman. The world is in your hands. You can do anything. But when sophomore year comes around, things start to change a little bit. School gets a little bit harder. Responsibilities start to come in. Everything that you had done your freshman year, it's just not the same sophomore year. Your friends aren't the same anymore. You get into more fights. That I definitely did. And you start to realize, oh, your roommate's a piece of crap because he doesn't pick up his socks after he leaves them around and whatnot, and your parents come visit and like everything's a mess, whatever, what have you. Now, my sophomore year, I got depressed because I think there's something that happened where I lost the attention that I wanted, or the expectations that I wanted just weren't there and weren't met. I don't know what it was, but something clicked in me that maybe hormonally where I just became depressed, right? And with that depression came a sense of insecurities. And I started being really insecure about what I said to people. Because there was a moment in time when I said something and then somebody called me out for saying that particular thing. And then immediately I'm like narrowed in, focused on, oh my gosh, like I gotta work what I say on, why did I say these certain kind of things? Basically, I said whatever I want in high school and whatever I wanted as a freshman. And I carried it over to sophomore year, and all of a sudden, all of that just changed. And like people started to really call me out on certain things, what I said, which is a good thing. But being that I took criticism pretty badly, man, they just start coming in. Like you just, when you start narrowing down on like your faults and the bad things you say, the weird things you say, or the seemingly weird things you say, all of a sudden it's like, oh gosh, why did I say that? Oh geez, and then your whole day is ruined because you think you said something stupid, and in reality, maybe it wasn't as stupid as you thought, right? I met this girl, a friend, and she called me out. So what it took for me to realize that I needed to do something about my awkwardness, what it took was 3 times. I couldn't remember specifically what those 3 times were, but I know it took me 3 times. 3 times to come to this realization that, oh my goodness, I need to stop. I need to stop moping around and thinking that I can't grow from this awkwardness. I need to stop narrowing and focusing, being so insecure about what I say to people, and just learn from it and move on. That was it. Learn from it, move on. It was, this girl is so good at talking to. She's an amazing poet. She wrote really good, blog posts, and I was just so envious of her in that kind of artistic way. And she's really smooth with her talking. And she called me out 3 times about it, different occasions, and something clicked. And I just realized, in the end, you might not think that. You might think you're gonna stay being shy. You're gonna stay being awkward. You're gonna stay being somebody who doesn't feel like they say the right things. But in the end, you have to take what you learn and analyze it. Like, analyze the conversation you have. What did the person feel? How comfortable was the person? Was it awkward? Because if it's awkward, chances are it's because you're awkward too. Generally, what I've realized throughout conversations now is you set the tone. You set the tone of the conversation, right? I set the tone of conversations nowadays most of the time. But that's for another podcast of how you can do that. As of right now, you just got to know that it's okay to be shy and awkward right now. But it's not okay to think that you're going to be like that forever. You can be an introvert forever. That's okay. I'm still a super, super duper introvert. But to be shy and awkward, that's something that you can totally grow out of. It's something that anybody could grow out of. And you gotta understand, like, I hated people. I did not want to have anything to do with anybody. I wanted to be shy. I wanted to be I just thought, I'm going to be awkward forever, whatever. And I would make fun of that. Like, I'm awkward. I'm an awkward. Oh my gosh, don't talk to me. It's whatever. I want to, do my own thing and not deal with people ever. Have a job that makes me work in a cubicle or something. But then you realize life is just more enjoyable once you come out of that shell. You embrace people and you grow from that. And that's just a beautiful thing. Like, when you grow from something and you conquer it, then you realize it's possible. Anything's possible. You just gotta continue practicing, put your mind to it. And I think that's all I have to say for today. Like I said, on Mondays, I want to do a Monday mindset, and this is part of the Monday mindset podcast. Theme, Monday mindset. To meditate on a particular mindset throughout the week that will allow you to grow in a certain way and be the kind of person you want to be. And once again, I am not a professional therapist or a psychologist by any means, but I am a professional introvert professional Asian introvert guy who got out of the slumps of depression and suicide to teach this kind of material today or just to tell it to people, and you guys take it wherever you guys need to, because I want to just help. And I know that dark place that I've had in my life where I went from this guy who just didn't think that it was possible to just grow and be fearless, but to becoming a guy who's more fearless than he used to be. And once it clicks for you, you're just gonna run with it, and it's just gonna be a beautiful thing. Trust me, guys. And I know some of you guys are listening, so if you are listening, please leave a like or a share. A like on YouTube, a share. Oh, excuse me. A like, a share, and please subscribe to the podcast on iTunes and Stitcher and Google Play. Please do that in support of this introverted intellectual movement that we can do together. With that said, I am Johnny Raxa, and thank you guys for listening.